the New Zealand government's Road to Zero strategy, which is to reduce road deaths and injuries, has failed to meet all but one of its targets, with breath testing and reducing speed limits lagging the most. It comes as the country's annual road toll reaches 333 deaths, surpassing last year's, and fast approaching 2018's record high of 378. This year also surpassed 2,590 road-related serious injuries. Road to Zero aims to deliver many thousands of kilometers of better roads and stricter policing. New Zealand's road agency, Waka Kotahi, released their annual report today, which shows us that only one of the 6 measures Waka Kotahi uses to track their progress on their Road to Zero strategy were met. We're going to be 3 years into the Road to Zero strategy, and we're looking at road deaths being about the same level as that benchmark for our starting point. This indicates that they have not made that much progress over the years, which is really disappointing, said AA's road safety spokesperson Dylan Thompson. However, this was not the first year that New Zealand's Road to Zero strategy has failed to meet its targets. For example, last year New Zealand's Road to Zero strategy failed to see results with the highway safety upgrades, which they are still well behind on. 2 projects, which they fell especially short on, were meeting their target for infrastructure safety projects, such as a huge miss the success rate of their new driver safety ad campaigns. The report blamed a large amount of these missed targets on the implementation delays that have lagged the program behind its targets. Police, too, were not doing the extra enforcement agreed with extra funding since 2018, said. It's a shocking failure to deliver on agreed priorities, and the chief executive should be held accountable, Greens Transport spokesperson Genter said. The annual report also covers state highway and local road improvements, which fell short of targets, in some cases due to ongoing COVID-19 impacts, such as supply chain disruptions, cost escalation, and increased time taken to obtain consents and approvals. Since this information has been released, New Zealand's road agency announced that instead of patching dangerous potholes and keeping up with general maintenance, they aim to reduce speed limits on a majority of New Zealand's roads. The agency also stated that they'll be working closely with their Road to Zero partners to, quote, lift our delivery performance for our infrastructure and speed management actions, vehicle safety, road policing and road safety advertising and education. Authorities suggested next year's progress report would be better. At the same time, the agency said it needed to, and will, significantly ramp up work to meet the 2030 targets. Chief Executive Nicole Rosie said in a statement, delivering Road to Zero is one of my highest priorities, and our resolve to reduce deaths and serious injuries on our roads is unwavering. This would be a big change compared with the previous 10-year strategy, Safer Journeys. The Ministry of Transport describes this as, although it was based on a sound approach and compelling evidence, it did not have sufficient buy-in or investment leadership and accountability to achieve a significant reduction in deaths and injuries. The ministry has now set up an independent review into Road to Zero highway safety, upgrades, and enforcement. She added it is not just up to agencies, but people need to stop accepting a high road toll as the price we all pay for moving around. A new governance group and a ministerial oversight group are being set up to provide oversight and accountability for Road to Zero. The ministry said that the National Road Safety Committee that was formed in 2019 is yet to be replaced. Thank you for watching. And please remember to like and subscribe to Fit Safety on YouTube.